Hello everyone, welcome to Headlines. This week, China celebrates a somewhat questionable anniversary with 33 years of the one-child policy. This policy has prevented an estimated 400 million births in a country whose population is still expected to peak at 1.45 billion later this decade. Last year alone, 19 provincial governments collected $2.7 billion in fines from parents who violated the policy. Now, the UN Security Council has finally concurred on something with a unanimous vote that demands the eradication of Syria's chemical weapons stockpiles. Even so, the resolution does not go so far as to threaten punitive action if the Syrian regime does not comply. Now, back to Australia. The Queensland Attorney-General has announced law reforms that will see juvenile repeat offenders named and shamed in their own communities. The legislation will also remove detention as the last resort in sentencing, and juvenile detainees who turn 17 while in detention and have more than 6 months left to serve will be moved to adult prisons. Human rights groups believe that it contravenes the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child, but that is one of Australia's favourite UN conventions to ignore. In news that is of absolutely no surprise to anyone, anywhere, the IPCC's fifth assessment report has come back with further dire warnings about global temperature rises and sea level rises. 2 subsequent parts of the report will be released in March and April of next year. No points for guessing what they say. In pretty cool science news, a commonly prescribed antifungal foot cream has been found to kill HIV cultures in Petri dishes. The discovery offers hope that there'll be a topical preventative measure in the near future, as well as a systemic treatment for HIV sufferers down the track. Now, if you need a quirky story to finish on, you can never go past Japan. A Japanese prison has decided that its image needed a bit of a makeover and has unveiled a 2-metre tall cartoon man boy with a big purple flower for hair as the prison's mascot. The prison says, and I quote, "We made the character to change the image into that of a facility open to society and supported by society. Of course, prisons are for people who have committed crimes, and people tend to consider them unwelcome in their neighbourhood. But society has to play its part in supporting the rehabilitation of people who've served their time." Thanks, Japan.